Right, so I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah HaKadosh. Double ones to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutation to you brothers out there that's doing this work and truth and sincerity. So we coming back at you with Joel, the 3rd chapter. But again, we're going to start back off at Ezekiel, the 36th chapter, because I had to end the previous video and start up a new one. So Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Right? So this Ezekiel, what is that? Ezekiel 3:17. Right? Give them warning from me. Thus saith Yahweh power, because the enemy have said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. So we as a people are a possession unto the residue of the heathen, right? And ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh power. Thus saith Yahweh power to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land unto their possession with the joy. So going back into the so-called Jews, the fake Jews that's dwelling in Israel today, right, are not the Lord's true people. So it says, Salakia, which have appointed my land unto their possession with the joy of all that their heart, with the spiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy, and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore thus saith Yahweh power, I have lifted up my hand, surely the heathen that are round about you, they shall bear their shame. So the heathen are gonna have shame, man. When Israel recovers their power back, when the Lord has given Israel that power back, hey, you nations, you really gonna be ashamed, man. But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches. The brothers was explaining this last week about the tree, man, about how the root grows and then the tree, right? And the brother was saying that the root is Yahweh Shai, and the tree branches are Salakia, man. Bear with me for a second. Right, so the brother was saying that the root is Yahweh Shai, and the branches are who? The brothers. So, O ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches, and yield your fruit to the people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. For behold, I am for you, and I will turn unto you. Ye shall be tilled and sown, and I will multiply men upon you. All the houses of Israel, even all of it, and the city shall be inhabited, and the way shall be builded. And I will multiply upon you men and beasts, and they shall increase and bring fruit. And I will settle you with your old estates, and will do better unto you than at your beginnings. And ye shall know that I am your power. Yea, I will cause man to walk upon you, even my people Israel, and they shall possess thee, and thou shalt be their inheritance, and thou shalt no more and henceforth bereave them of men. So that's a cut on you, you false Christians, on equality in the kingdom, man. That's a cut on you. You gotta explain these prophecies in Ezekiel 36, right? Because if you said that who you call Jesus Christ had fulfilled all the prophecies, and now you gotta explain Ezekiel 36. Thus saith Yahweh power, because they say unto you, Thou land devourest of men, and hast bereaved thy nation. Therefore thou shalt devour man no more, neither bereave thy nations any more, saith Yahweh power. Neither will I cause men to hear in thee the shame of the heathen any more, neither shalt thou bear the reproach of the people any more. Neither shalt thou cause thy nation to fall any more, saith Yahweh power. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their land, in their own land, they defiled it by their own way and by their doings. Their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman. Wherefore pour my fury upon them for the blood that they have shed upon the land, and for their idols wherewith they have polluted it. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way, and according to their doings I judged them. And when they entered unto the heathen, whether they went, they profaned my holy name. When they said to them, These are the people of the Lord of Yahweh, and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the nations, whither they went. So it says, Therefore say unto the house of Israel, Thus saith Yahweh power, I do not this for your sake, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am Yahweh, saith Yahweh power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you unto your own land. Then will I sprinkle water, and these two last verses is the last verses that I actually wanted. So it says, Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, right? Isaiah 1 and 16, I believe, or 18. And ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. Right, verse 26, let me get this one. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. Right? But here, false Christians will say that the Lord did away with the commandments. But here in the future, right, we're going to have to keep the commandments in the kingdom. So, again, you false Christians, you're going to have to break down that Ezekiel, man. That Ezekiel 36 is a dagger. It's more than a dagger. It's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber to your doctrine, man. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and end it from there and say, Barak Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Lord willing, edifying, Shalom.